Hey, what's up you guys, this is Rob from A Gay Guy Plays, and today on the Quick Draw we're going to be spraying our hot ammo all over the place with the Drakgoon. So apparently I'm a huge noob because previous to this I've never heard of a Flakk cannon before, but after seeing the Drakgoon in action, this may very well be one of my favorite weapons in game. This weapon marries the long-range accuracy of a sniper rifle with the punch-through of a bow, the explosive sexiness of a shotgun, and the ricochet of the glaive. I swear, it's like they took all of my favorite things and put them in the same weapon and said, nope, you're not going to sleep tonight, you're going to obsessively rank this up and get this reviewed, because apparently this is the only late night grinding I'm getting up to these days. So you can pick up the Drakgoon's blueprints in the market for 30,000 credits, or if the thought of launching searing hot shrapnel into your enemies gets you a little moist in your naughty bits, you can pick it up pre-built along with the catalyst and a weapon slot for 225 plat. So the Drakgoon's primary physical damage type is slashing, which means that this weapon is going to be a beast versus infested targets. But don't count it out versus Grineer and Corpus because all fleshy troops have a slight bonus to slashing, although you may have to work your way through armor's resistance or bring down their shields to get to it. Also, its base damage, like most shotguns, is fairly hefty, which means that you'll get a nice bonus from elemental mods. Now this is where it gets really cool. A single click of this weapon fires out a quick burst of shrapnel which acts like a shotgun with a wide spread. Up close, it's fast and lethal. On top of that, you can charge the Drakgoon and take aim, which decreases its spread and gives it innate punch through, which basically means you can shotgun someone down halfway across a tile set. Do note though, while the shrapnel shards have a fairly fast flight speed, they do travel in a slight arc, so depending on how far you are away, you may have to factor that in if you're trying for headshots. Speaking of its ammo, any shrapnel shards that don't find their mark actually ricochet off of terrain, having a chance to hit additional targets. This works exceptionally well when going up against infested. And if you're really pro, you can even set up trick shots off of walls and ceilings to take down targets before they even enter your line of sight. To be honest, I've done this only once and I have no video proof of it, but just take my word for it. Now let's jump into the gay factor. So this just goes to show that you can't judge a book by its cover. On my way back home from work, I played the trailer and said, okay, so this is going to be some kind of shotgun cannon thing, which, if you know me, I've never been a fan of close-range combat. And once I got into the game, per usual Rob fashion, the first thing I attempted to do was to match the colors to my Warframe, and that pretty much went tits up because the color customization on this thing is total ass. It's like that grungy dirtbag that's busy shooting off his hot stuff all over town. He might look a little dirty at first, but if you show him a little bit of love, you might end up surprising yourself. Or you may get an STD, so use protection. I really have no clue where I'm going with this, and it's like 2:30 in the morning, so let's just get back to the quick draw. So all in all, the Drakgoon is extremely versatile and powerful, even despite its lack of polarities. Its unique combination of mechanics give a familiar feel to players who may not be used to the close quarters combat of a shotgun, or the long-range charge mechanics of a bow. In addition, I would strongly suggest tossing on a fire rate mod, because the decrease in charge time makes it a lot more playable, and the punch through and accuracy that come along with it are a huge plus. And let's face it, who doesn't want to be able to say that they can shoot someone in the face halfway across the room? Thank you all for watching another episode of the Quick Draw. I'm sorry this turned out a little weirder than usual, but it has been quite a long day for me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Drakgoon. Be sure to do the thing that I asked you to do at the end of every one of these, and don't forget to stay tuned for more gaming content here at A Gay Guy Plays. Woohoo! Catch me if you can, bitch.